Okay, so from here, got 1, 2, 3, 4 beds. This one has onions. Look at this. Onions are bulbing up. That's so exciting. There's spring onions down on the other end of this bed. Okay, so let me show you the garden from this side. 4 beds, kind of angled down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 round beds facing each other down the middle in 2 rows. And then another row of 4 over there, down that side. Okay, so that's the layout. Now let's talk about the specifics of what's in it. This one has onions. This bed is shaded until afternoon. And then it's full sun, because this direction is south, that direction is west, so there's nothing out here from the time the sun comes over the house. It's full sun. Okay, so here, this one is my peppers. Look at my peppers. I'm so excited. Look at the baby pepper. Parsley, Italian flat leaf, and curly parsley. And look at all the blossoms on here. Can you see all these blossoms? Over here. So, and this one's going to, these have lots of blossoms, and but look at these. The wind comes around the corner of the house over here so strong that I had to put up this trellis situation to A, shade them because they were getting too much sun, and B, to hold the plants up. They're just like, there's the bottom, and that plant is totally going that way because of the wind. These were too, but now that they have that support behind them, they're okay. This guy here, we got him from Costco. I don't think. Oh, look, there is a pepper on him. 2 peppers on him. But he is just not loving life here. Johnny Jump Ups for the pollinators. Thyme. Oh, this is thyme. That's Mark's bay tree. I don't know where the zinnia come from. I didn't plant it. More Johnny Jump Ups. And then this bed has rosemary in it that was overwintered. Okay, so this bed, look at how easy it is to weed this bed. Done. I don't care about the grass, so I just throw when I pull the weeds, I throw them out in the yard. But you see these holes in here. Here's a hole, here's a hole, there's a hole. So this bed had lavender in it, and I was having a reaction to the lavender, so I had to snuff it out. So I brought these out, pulled all the dug up all the lavender, put it in those pots, and I dispersed it among my friends. Now Mark wants me to plant lettuce or carrots in here, so we'll see. Strawberries, more strawberries, and that's a basil. It's supposed to make the strawberries sweeter and protect them from bugs. Hasn't protected them from birds though. That one has this frame around it, so I could put a cover over it and keep the birds off of the things. And I haven't finished this one's edge yet. So, but I'm gonna dig up. This is way too many strawberry plants, but I'm gonna dig these up and take some of them to Mary Grace and all. Okay, so this is my calendula. which I've harvested 4 or 5 times and passed off to all my friends who are making salve now. But I need to harvest this, and this ugly mess is for seed saving. This is seeds. They'll turn brown and drop off and self-seed here if I don't get those off of there. A really pretty lantana that doesn't mind drought. I don't know what that is. I need to figure out what that is. That is some kind of mint, strawberry mint, I think. And these dianthus did not do well here. There was way too much sun. They just were not happy. From beginning to end, they were not happy. But they are attracting pollinators. Okay. So this thing, you can see there's some kind of, I don't know what it is that's attacking my little plant here. But look at this beautiful cucumber. See that? It's about 6 inches long. I mean, if I hold my hand up, you could see. See, it's about the length of my hand. Mark has made some fantastic pickles. Look at this. Look at this. Another one. Look at the little baby cucumbers. Aren't they fantastic? This makes me happy. Oh, there's another cucumber. So, there's another one. And there's another one. So, I picked this cucumber on Monday, and this is Wednesday. And these are completely back. Look at all these baby plants that are hanging out around here. I need to put them in a pot. Okay. This beautiful monstrosity here. I'm on the wrong side of the sun. Let me turn around here. Again, my beds are 2 foot wide. And that's not right for these guys. These guys need a 4-foot bed, or they need to be in the ground. Which I guess is kind of okay, I don't know. But this is 2 different kinds of zucchini. Let me show you this one. So Anna was helping me harvest yesterday, and she got it wrong, and she did not take the zucchini properly. She ripped it off. Here's one, and let's show you this one that's prettier. And there's one. So they go really thick at the stalk here, and you gotta snip them off there when they're ready to be cut. This guy here has some blossoms, and we harvested off of him yesterday, but he doesn't have anything ready to eat right now. But I like this zucchini plant, which is the smooth zucchini you see in the store, better than that guy. This is jalapenos, and praise God, they're so amazing. Look at this. Look at all these jalapenos. Look at this guy. He's got so many jalapenos in there. Look at that. This is a pollinator. I think it's a hollyhock, and it'll produce flowers in the fall. This massive, hold on. This massive 4-foot bed that is overgrown both sides, so it's probably 6 foot tall by 6 foot wide now. And it has hollyhocks and I don't know what all. Mary Grace and I chaos planted this bed with flowers in February, around February 24th. And this is what we got. And the pollinators love it. They absolutely love it. I would put it over there where the beans are next year if I do it here in this part of the garden. This is my beans, and yesterday I harvested, I'd say at least a gallon bucket of beans out of this bed, and it's still, you can see it's full of blooms. It's going to produce another flush. Okay, this is my disaster. My cabbage is an absolute disaster. I need to take that out, and I need to plant something else in there after I put some diatomaceous earth in it to kill the cabbage moths out of it. But look at the pretty flower it grew. I have no idea how that happened, but it's there. But the cabbage moths have eaten all my cabbage and Brussels sprouts and what have you. This amazing, fantastic bed, look at it. The bed is actually 4 foot, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 foot wide. It's a 9 foot circle instead of a 4 foot circle. And this is sweet potatoes. And if you look in here, this, down in here, that one there, those are volunteer horseradish. And Mr. Google Pants told me to plant the horseradish with the potatoes because the horseradish scent would protect the potatoes from the bugs. So we'll see. Now, the other important factor about this bed is, once again, a volunteer comfrey plant. I don't know how that's going to affect the... Comfrey is a nitrogen fixer. It volunteered here, and anything that volunteered, I said, Lord, thank you for those plants. I'm going to let them go and see what happens. So, this comfrey plant is in this bed of potatoes. And I thought I heard that potatoes were heavy feeders and that they needed the nitrogen. But I could be wrong. We'll see what happens when it's time to harvest them in the fall. But they're absolutely going gangbusters in here. I had no idea that the potatoes would do this. We had one volunteer potato plant in here that was a white potato, we think, and it died. But all the potatoes that we planted in here that were sweet potatoes all lived, and they're going gangbusters. Look at this. These lines are 1 foot wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 foot wide. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's this part of the garden.